Good morning students, welcome back to the English channel for grade 5. Students, today we'll learn the poem He Did It. In this video, I'll give you the summary and the exercises of this poem. See, this poem He Did It is written by Mary Britton Miller. Mary Britton Miller was a novelist and a poet. She was born on 6th August 1883 in London and her famous works were Do I Wake or Sleep, The Christmas Tree, Under Gemini, etc. Do you know she started her writing novels at the age of 60. After 63 she became the novelist. So children, that is, if you have a passion to write, you can start it at any age. She continued writing it up to the age of 91 and then she died. In this poem, the poet talks about a courageous man who determines to conquer the sea and explore it. Initially, he fell at it, and still again he tries and goes on trying, and with all the right gears, he was able to conquer it. So the sea challenges him that he was not a whale or shark who can walk on the sea, but the young man, listening to these challenges of the sea, he made a boat that was able to float. But again the sea challenged him that even if you are ready to float, you cannot make it go. With high tides, with high storms, you cannot make it go, or you can't overcome the storms. So what the young man did? He made a mast. Mast means, children, you have seen the long cloths tied to big poles. That means it is a tall upright post. It would be made from a wooden log. That would be a long cloth to carry the boat, to sail the boat. Okay, so he made that mast and he goes through all the challenges. He overcomes the high waves of the sea and eventually he reached the other end of the world through sea voyage. So the sea finally admits and appreciates the valiant, the adventurous actions of the man. Although the sea is dangerous and formidable, it has a magnanimous heart to appreciate the continuous fearlessness attitude of Columbus. Columbus was a person who explored through the sea route. So he admitted that the man has indeed conquered him. The sea admitted that the young man has really conquered him, won over him. So this poem celebrates the discoveries of the great explorers of the world and how they have discovered new places and sea routes facing lot of difficulties. It explains how one could win over any trouble and difficult conditions in life. So children, through this we understood that we can overcome any situation. We should not give up. We should not quit at any situation. At the end, we will surely win over it. So this is the summary. Let's start the glossary words and exercises. Children, write down the glossary words, that is the hard words and meanings. Conquer means overcome or win over. Venture means undertaking or risky job. Unfurl means spread out. Humility means humbleness. Rigged means provided. Stump means to give someone a very difficult problem. Foe means enemy. Oars means paddle. Mast means a long cloth tied to a big pole. Gales means fast wind. Now let's start the following questions. Answer the following questions. Question number 1. Why is the sea so confident that the young man will not be able to conquer him? Answer. The sea thinks that the young man is not a whale nor a shark and he also cannot walk on the waves. Question number 2. What did the young man do on listening to the challenge of the sea? Answer. On listening to the challenge of the sea, he made a boat that was able to float. Question number 3. Did the sea think that the young man would be able to make his boat go? How did the young man prove that he could make it go? Answer. No, not at all in the beginning, but in the end, the young man made it ready and the sea tells that it floats all right and it is a watertight. It is watertight, but you cannot make it go. Question number 4. What did the sea want to know when the young man was all set to go? Answer. The sea wanted to know that whether the young man would be able to overcome the tides. Question number 5. Why did the young man make the mast? The mast is a tall upright post that is made of a wooden log fixed to carry a boat's sails. Question number 6. Was the sea angry to see ships cross the Atlantic? No. Answer is no. The sea was in a considerable awe to see ships cross the Atlantic. Question number 7. How did the sea show its greatness of heart? The sea said, I admit, young man, you have conquered me. So it shows his magnanimous heart. Question number 8. Do you think the poet is telling a story, or would you take the poem as a reflection on man's conquest of the sea? Answer. Yes, I think that the poem celebrates the discoveries of great explorers of the world and how they have discovered new places and sea routes facing a lot of difficulties. Question number 9. What is the attitude of the sea when it says, I admit, young man, you have conquered me? Answer is C, submissive and humble. Question number 10. Who is portrayed as the conqueror, the man or the sea? The man. Children, you can write in single sentences. The answers should be very short. Question number 11. What aspects of man are described in the poem? The aspect is, it shows the courageousness, that is C. Question number 12. And when he saw with considerable awe that Columbus himself was on one of them. Answer is, as the sea saw the continuous fearlessness attitude of Columbus, that the sea started admiring him. What picture of the sea do you get from the poem? We can see that although the sea is dangerous and formidable, it has a magnanimous heart to admit that man has indeed conquered him. Second part, second main. Match column A with column B. Column A has the challenges given by the sea to man and column B has the responses given by man. So answers, you cannot walk. He made the boats can go. You cannot make, he made oars. You cannot venture, then he made a tall mast. Done. Let's go to the third main. He said with a show of humility, I admit, young man, you have conquered me. So read the extract and answer. Question number A. Who does the word you refer to? Answer. The word you refers to young man. Question number B. What aspect of man is described in the poem? Answer is adventurous aspect. Question number C. When did the speaker say these words? Answer. After man conquered the sea, the speaker said these words. So children, hope you understand all this. Understood? Thank you for watching.